Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Everyday Vegan. I'm Dad, as you very well know, and first of all I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We've got over 800 now, which is awesome, and I've got a lovely camera assistant today who doesn't want to be in the video. So anyway, I'm making pizza today from scratch. I've made pizza before with pita bread, I think like a million years ago, but today we're doing it from scratch, so come have a look at all the ingredients. So for the base, we've only got 4 ingredients really. We've got fast action dried yeast. This was about £1 from Aldi. We've got some olive oil, we've got some salt, and we've got some strong white bread flour. And then my lovely camera assistant wanted loads of obscure things on the pizza, which is why we've got such an assortment of things here. So we've got artichokes, grilled peppers, pineapple, some cheese of course, some real peppers, beef tomato, some mushrooms. Just one thing of onions, sort of one ring of onions there, and of course for the tomato paste base there. The first thing we're going to do is the pizza base, and we're going to make it from scratch. It's super easy actually, and naturally vegan, so I haven't changed this recipe to specifically make it vegan. You need a bowl and some scales of course, and then you need strong white flour. This is bread making flour, so it's quite coarse. But you can also use wholemeal flour. I've seen a really nice Jamie Oliver recipe where they used wholemeal wheat flour and made sort of wholemeal pizza. That was really nice actually. Other than that, you need a teaspoon of yeast. I don't know if it needs to be fast action dried yeast or just any yeast will do. You need apparently a teaspoon of salt. I used about half a teaspoon of salt and a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil for the base, but also to drizzle some over the pizza later on, but we'll come to that a little bit later on. So just watch me do the ingredients. You just put them together. It's really, really simple. And then you knead the dough for about 5 minutes. And then depending on whether or not you want it to rise, you leave it near a warm place, so near the radiator or something. But we want a really, really thin pizza, crusty type base. So we're only going to leave it to rest for about 20 minutes. 45 minutes is if you want the dough to rise. 20 minutes is probably a little risen. So before I actually put my hands in there, I'm just going to mix it up a little bit, just with the olive oil for now. And then of course we need to put some water in, which I'll add in just a little while. In this case warm water because it's got yeast in it, and 200 milliliters of it. I have no idea what that is for my American friends, so just use a converter of some description. And now I'm just going to mix that through before I put my hands in there, because it gets relatively dry relatively soon. So it goes into a sort of doughy thing very soon, and you can get most of it from the sides as well. Now what you want to do is you just want to make your work surface a little bit floury. Yes, Coco, you've had your dinner. Please get out. Sorry guys, he wants to be the star of the show. And then you just take this little bit there and put it on here and try and get everything from that spoon as well. And then all you want to do is knead it for about 5 minutes and make sure you get some flour on there if it's still a bit sticky. So guys, if you notice that the dough is a little bit too moist when it sticks to your hand, you just literally take a little bit of flour, put it over it, and then just keep kneading for 5 minutes and you should be alright. After that it just goes back in the bowl, you put a tea towel over it and you let it rest for however long you want. That's been about 5 minutes guys, so just sort of do that, put it into a dough ball, put it back in there, and there we are, just a tea towel over it, and I'll put it near the radiator. I have my rolling pin ready, and it's been about 20 something minutes, and this should be alright. Yeah, it doesn't look anything different to before. As I said, if you want a really thick doughy pizza base, leave it to rise for about 45 minutes. I want a really, really thin, crusty one, so it was only been about 25 minutes. And all I need to do now is, there we are, get that out and put a little bit of flour over it, like that, and maybe on the ground around it. And then magically put it into the shape of a pizza base. So guys, we're almost there. I'm just trying to get the shape of the Because it's not going to be a round pizza, I want to make a square pizza, but I'm going to fail miserably with the shape. It's a lot thinner than the last one I tried. I didn't like it too much because it had quite a doughy base. As I'm cooking for 2 today, I'm trying to make this as large as possible, but this is the largest oven, roast, grill, whatever it's called I have. So I'm trying to shape this to exactly the shape. Bit of baking paper underneath, just so it doesn't fall through. But now the fun starts of actually putting stuff on the pizza. Ta-da! Hi guys, I hope you liked the little time lapse. I thought I'd try that out. And have a look at the finished product. It's actually quite nice. We have a bit of a fuss pot here in terms of eating, so I'm only allowed to put artichokes on half of them, and I had to endure pineapple, which I don't really like on a pizza, but what can you do? It's a partner project. I needed someone to film, so I gotta keep people happy, I guess. So that's it, guys. This is going in the oven. I've preheated this to about 200 degrees, and it should only take about 15 minutes to cook, especially with this base being a lot thinner this time. We've used vegan cheese as well, just grated. I think it's just the Tesco stuff that we used, just grated. I'll put that about there. I've got it on 3D air at the moment, but just before about 10 minutes in or so, I'll change it to grill as well as 3D air, because that makes a nice crispy top. Okay, well here we go. Looks nice. Here we are. I'll have a look. Well guys, that's it. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again. I've got something special planned for next weekend if all goes well, so that should be pretty cool. Until then, thank you very much and be kind and be vegan. Bye!
It's just to line you up. Needs to be a little bit higher. Do you want me to go into the ingredients then?
No, but you need to tell me when I can start.
You can start. No, actually I'm kind of, let me, yeah, oh, don't know what's more flattering.
Is my head cut off again?
No.
Okay. A whole meal with flour.
Can we do that again, because I can't fit you all in without going really far back.
No, stop. So where am I now? You're in a completely different position to where you were before. So where am I? Sort of.
That's the top of the frame where you just put your hand, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, the first thing we're going to do is I need to stop doing this.
Yeah, it looks a bit violent.
And a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil just to make it nice and fluffy, I guess.
Is that what it's for?
I'm going to do this again. And a tablespoon or 2 of olive oil. And for the oh, you can stop. You don't need to film this.
So I think they will need to see what you're actually doing here.
No, it doesn't matter. I've explained what I'm doing. Just do the nice little thing that you were going to do with me dripping stuff. Can you see the teaspoon?
Well, when you put it in, you'll be able to.
Yeah, just so you can see what I'm doing, and then you get close when I get in. Are you filming?
Mm-hmm.
And of course we need some water, in this case hot, warm water.
Blub, 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 blub. Going, so start whenever you're ready. Oh, no, shush.
Just sort of do that.
Beat the crap out of it.
Do that, and I'm just going to put it near that. That's nice and
clean. Can't you do that if you have a clean one?
Yeah.
Just go again and put that one over it.
No, I'll put this one over just the other way.
Okay.
Around. Which part do I need to do?
Just put the tea towel, because you'll have to cut when you are looking for the tea towel anyway, so.
Underneath. Stop filming the cat. What is this called in English?
A rolling pin.
A rolling pin. Because this sort of lends itself to go around, unfortunately. It's very exciting stuff.
It looks absolutely huge on here. It's a bit dark, actually. Ah, there we go, that's better. There's a shadow, more shadows across it, but you can't get away from that.
The shape. I've got a bit of baking powder, I've got a bit of baking paper underneath. Are you sure?
Yep.
Still bubbling, look.
Yeah, it'll keep bubbling till the cheese evaporates, so you want to take it out now. What sort of angle?
Just use your creativity. Joanne, because I'm talking. So I gotta keep people happy, I guess.
Gotta keep people happy. Do you want to do that again? You said I've got to keep people happy.
No, I'm trying to think from when I need to do it again. I'll leave it.